Hello, friends. Good evening. Welcome to Gradeup, India's biggest e-learning platform. This is Sooraj Gopi. I welcome you all to this live class of practice session of engineering mechanics. Top 60 questions will be discussed. Let's continue that same energy. Let's continue that same session which we have discussed yesterday. So quickly join the session and please do let me know whether my audio and video is perfect. All good? Yes, anyone having any difficulty, please do reply to me. Hello, Akhilesh. Hello, all good? All perfect? Am I audible? Let me share with this our channel, and I hope so everyone has joined with our mechanical telegram channel of Gradeup. Why I'm saying, because you will be getting the latest updates, the latest PDFs, and also I have the session which I've taken yesterday, I have provided the PDF for the same. Okay, so that will be very helpful when you're practicing, and if let us suppose you're not able to solve a question, you can see the solution from that. Sir, some disturbance. Yes, let me check with that. All good? All good, please do tell me. Let me increase. Okay, so very good evening, Akhilesh, Ankur, Jay, Ashutosh. Hello, good evening, guys. Good evening. Okay, so let's continue the session. Yesterday we have solved 19 question. One question I have given you as homework. I hope so you all solved. I was expecting you to comment in the comment box, but I didn't received I received only one response from Neeraj, and I told you I will be sharing. I'll be projecting the name of the student who are responding the answer in the comment box. Okay, and but Neeraj has responded not correctly, so that is I'm not showing any names on the screen. So very good evening, Karthik. Good evening. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sooraj Gopi. I have more than 5 years of teaching experience. I have mentored 15,000 plus aspirants for GATE, ESE and SSG. I usually deal with the subject of mechanics, thermal applied heat transfer, industrial and theory of machine for GATE, ESE and SSG. So I gave you homework yesterday. I hope so you have solved that question. I hope so you have solved that problem. Answer is B. Okay, you are getting B as the answer. Fine. Let me check with all the settings so that we are having the clarity. Okay, 1 second. Quickly join the session. Please tell me any doubt or difficulty. Okay, so let's start. Good evening, Shaikh Rashid. How are your preparations going on? All good? How is the preparation going on for GATE and GATE 2021? This is very crucial time. Please make sure you are doing your best for this next 30 to 45 days. Okay, 30 to 40 days, because the preparation and the revision you are doing right now, that will be deciding your rank. Okay, good evening, Sharad. Good evening. So I gave you, I suppose, this question as homework. Okay, a lift originally moving downwards at 10 meter per second is brought to rest with a constant retardation in a distance of 25 meter. Okay, good, going well, sir. Okay, thank you for that. And definitely please maintain, please be consistent till the date of examination, because if you are not consistent now, then everything which you have studied for the past 1 year will be all vague. Okay, so make sure you are consistent till the date of examination. Okay, so this question I have asked you. Let's try to understand what was the question. There's a lift which is moving originally downwards with some velocity of 10 meter per second. Okay, 10 meter per second with a constant retardation, and it is covering a distance of 25 meter. The force with which the feet of the passenger of mass 80 kg pressed downwards on the floor of the lift will be. That means there is a passenger inside the lift, and he is experiencing some force due to that lift. So basically what we have to calculate the reaction force which the lift is making on the person which is standing. Okay, so now let us quickly write, this is your mg and this is a retardation, so it will be having minus a in the downward direction. So first of all you have to calculate the acceleration. Now how to calculate acceleration? Velocity is given, that is 10 meter per second, distance travel is 25 meter. Can we calculate the acceleration? Yes, we can use the equation of motion. V square is equal to u square plus 2 into a into s. So V is 0 because it is coming to rest. This is 10 square plus 2 into a into 25. Tell me what is the acceleration you are getting. You will be getting acceleration equal to minus 4 meter per second square. You will be getting acceleration is equal to minus 4 meter per second square. That means it's a retardation case already mentioned in the problem. Acceleration is a retardation case. Okay, so now let's apply, this is R. Apply D'Alembert's principle, you will be having mg minus R is equal to m into a. Fine. So your R will be equal to mg minus ma, and a is already minus, so we will be writing m into g plus a. Since it is a retardation case, a is negative. So mass is, what's the mass? 80. Yes. Okay, that's 2. That's 2. Minus 2. Mass is 80, that is 10 plus 2. So we are having 80 into 12. So approximately your answer will be 960 Newton. But you have to take G equal to 9.8. Okay, so your answer is option C. Minus 2, minus 2. That's minus 2. This is 100 by 25, that will be 4, divided by 2, that will be 2, minus 2 meter per second square. Vivekanand, Ranjan, Rajan, okay, Rajan, Sonali, very good, minus 2, absolutely correct. So you will be getting the reaction force R, that is equal to 960 Newton. If you take 9.81, you will be getting exactly 944 Newton. So option C is the correct answer. I didn't got a single correct response from you guys. I don't know why. Might be you will be very busy, for like you are having some busy schedule, so that's why you're not able to respond. No worries. Today also I'll be giving you one question as a homework and you have to respond in the comment box. Okay, chaliye, let's proceed. Let's start with the first question of the day. A mass of 2 kg is hung by a string of length 1.5 meter as shown in this figure. The mass revolves in a horizontal circular path, okay, at 50 rpm. What is the tension in the string in newtons? Basically there is a mass and it is rotating like this, okay, so you have to tell me what will be the tension in the string. So first tell me how many forces are acting. How many forces are acting? This mass is rotating like this, okay, and it is having a string, so definitely you will be having a tension T, you will be having a weight W, and you will be having a centrifugal force, that is Fc, that is your centrifugal force. Centrifugal force, okay, and this is your radius, let us say this is R. Fine. Yes, so we can say like this, this is your Fc, this is T, this is T, and T is making an angle of theta with the vertical, and downward is mg. Okay, instead of Fc can I write it like this, mr omega square, mr omega square. So I can say T cos theta is equal to mg and T sine theta is equal to mr omega square. So from this can I say sine theta by cos theta is equal to r omega square by g. What we have to calculate? T, tension. Okay, I don't know the value of theta, but one thing I know is this is L. If this is L, this is R. Can we say R is equal to L sine theta? Can I say R is equal to L sine theta? So let me place the value of r over here. So we'll be having sine theta divided by cos theta is equal to L sine theta omega square by g. Sine theta cancelled out. So what we are having, L omega square by g is equal to 1 by cos theta. Okay, fine. Is this clear? Now we have to calculate the tension T. So if I place the value of cos theta, so I can say cos theta is equal to g by L omega square. Put the value of cos theta in equation number 2. In equation number 2, put the value of cos theta. We can say T cos theta. Cos theta is g by L omega square. G by L omega square is equal to mg. G and G get cancelled out. So ultimately we are getting T is equal to L omega square, ml omega square. So mass, you know, mass is 2 kg, length is 1.5, omega is 2 pi n by. So this is 2 kg, this is 1.5, this is 2 pi, n is 50 by 60 whole square. So for this formula you are able to get the value of tension. So I can say this is 3 into, this will be 5 by 6, this is 3, so this is 3 by 9 into 25 pi square, so this is 25 pi square by 3. Any option matching with our answer? Yes, option B is matching. 25 pi square by 3, option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Make sure you all are liking to this session, and also please do join with our Telegram channel, because this all written class note PDF will be given to you, like you can download from the this Telegram channel after the class. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. 25 pi square by 3, option B. Is this clear? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Option B is the correct answer. 25 pi square by 3 in Newton. Okay, let's proceed. Rockbill, no dent, because since morning I'm having classes, I have not yet checked any official mail. So definitely if any updation is coming, will be coming up to you. Okay. Definitely, like I have told you, mechanics is that subject in which any question you want to solve, you can solve by 10 different ways, or minimum 4 to 5 different ways you can solve a single problem. Okay, fine. So if you want, you can go with that process also. T is equal to mr omega square. So from that, and but you don't know the value of theta, right? Is this clear? You can go for that also. Sin theta and sin theta will be cancelling out. Yeah, you can go for that. Yes, perfect. Next, to an observer standing on a ground, the velocity of the cyclist is 12 meter per second in horizontal direction, and that of the raindrops falling vertically downwards is 6 meter per second. What is the magnitude of velocity of rain droplets related to the cyclist? Easy question. Very easy question. What is the magnitude of, let us suppose there is a cyclist who is moving with some velocity of 12 meter per second, and we are having rain droplets which is moving with a velocity of 6 meter per second. You have to tell me what is the magnitude of velocity exactly. Yes, Rajan, you are correct. You can go with that also. You can go with that process also. So it's very quite obvious. Two velocities perpendicular to each other. So we can say velocity is equal to under root of 12 square plus 6 square. That will be the relative velocity. Okay. So you will be getting approximately 13.41 meter per second. Option C. It's a direct one-liner. Very good. Very good. It's a direct one-liner. Very good. Option C is the correct answer. 6 root 15. Absolutely correct. 6 root 15 or 6 root 5. You'll be getting 6 root 5, and that is approximately 13.4. Next question. A man weighing 600 Newton stands on a horizontal beam having negligible weight at C and holds a string passing over the two smooth pulleys attached at point B. Okay, so the man is having a weight of 600 Newton. So you have to tell me what is the tension in this string. So if you draw the free body diagram, if I draw the similar question we have discussed yesterday also. If I draw the free body, this is 600, this is T, this is also T. Okay, definitely will be having some reaction force RA vertical, this will be RA horizontal. Tell me how to calculate. This is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. Sir, most easy, take moment about point A and make it equal to 0. So if you take moment about point A, this will be T into 2 is equal to T into 2 plus T into 4 is equal to 600 into 4. Tell me what's the answer you're getting? What's the value of tension? What is the value of tension you are getting? A, B, C, D. So this will be 600 into 4 by 6, that is equal to 400 Newton. Simple, option B. Option B, Nishok, it's option B. You'll be getting option B as a correct answer. Bibekanand, Sonali, Neeraj, exactly. Very good, Rajan, very good. Correct, correct. Option B is the correct answer. You'll be getting 100 into 4, that is 400. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's proceed for the next question. A ball is thrown vertically upwards. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 10 meter per second from a height of 40 meter from the ground. So basically you are standing over, this is a ground, you are standing 40 meter above the ground and you are throwing a ball vertically upwards with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. Air resistance is being neglected. G is taken as 9.8. What is the time taken by the ball to reach the ground? That means from this point it will reaching and to hit the ground. Tell me. Simply by just answering will be getting very easily. Yes. Anyone? If you see, let us suppose when the ball is returning while coming from the top end, when it will be reaching over here, it will be having a velocity of 10 meter per second. Because air friction is neglected, so definitely at the same height will be having the same velocity and distance traveled is 40. So can I calculate and the value of time? It will be S is equal to ut plus half at square or half gt square. So S is 40, U is 10 into t plus half into 10 into t square. So from this, can I say this will be 40 is equal to 10t plus 5t square, or can say t square plus 2t minus 8 equal to 0. So this will be minus 4 plus 2. So t minus 4 into t plus 2. So t equal to 4. Yes, sorry, t plus 4 and minus 2. Where is that? Oh, I think that has been automatically washed out. So definitely it will be having a velocity at this position is equal to 10 meter per second. Okay, so you can calculate S is equal to ut plus half at square, half gt square. When the body is moving downward, when the ball is moving downwards, this is 40, u is 10, this is t plus half into, let's take 10, let's calculate round off value, into t square. So this will be t square plus 2t minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, absolutely correct. So t plus 4t minus 2t minus 8 equal to 0. So this is t plus 4 into t minus 2. So t is equal to 2 seconds. That means the ball is taking from this position to this position 2 seconds. So definitely when the ball is moving from this position to this position, it will be taking, let's calculate, final velocity is equal to 0. Final velocity equal to 0. So you can calculate initial velocity is equal to 10. So v is equal to u minus G into T. V is 0, this is 10, G is 10, so T is equal to 1 second. So approximately 1 second up, 1 second down, and 2 seconds. So approximately 4 seconds is the correct answer. Option D. Option D. 1 second will be taking to reach the topmost height. 1 second will be to reach the initial position, and 2 seconds from that distance to 40-meter downward. So it will be option D. So it will be 1 plus 1 plus 2, 4 second. 2 second is from it's for traveling 40 meter. 1 second is upward and 1 second is downward. So in total we'll be having 4 seconds as a total time taken by the ball to hit the ground, to reach the ground. Option D. Kalpana, very good. After a long time. Sonali, no, option A is not correct. Neeraj, option D is correct. Okay. This 2 second is only from, let's say this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. So from A to C, that is the time from A to C. So this is from A to B, and this is from B to A, and this is from A to C. Okay, 3 times you have to add individually, you'll be getting 4 seconds. 4.08 if you're taking G is equal to 9.8, but we don't have that much of time to go with the approximate values, so we'll be taking G equal to 10, so that we'll be getting the answer. Next question, a very easy problem. It's a very easy problem. Energy conservation you have to use. When a ball of weight W rests on a spring of constant K, it produces a static deflection of 3 centimeter. If ball is dropped from a height of 30 centimeter, calculate the stiffness, or we can say you have to calculate by how much spring will be compressed. Okay, so there is a ball having a weight W, it is being dropped from a height H. That height H is equal to 30 centimeter, it's already given 30 centimeter. And if you are only keeping the that weight on that spring, it is having a static deflection of 3 centimeter. So can I say W is equal to K into X and where X is equal to 3 centimeter static deflection. So W is equal to 0.03 into K. Okay, now apply the energy conservation. When a ball is dropped from a height H, its potential energy decreases. So I can say W into H plus let's say delta, that is equal to half into K into delta square. Fine. So instead of W, I can write this is 0.03 K, H value is 0.3, delta you have to calculate, this is equal to half into K into delta square, K and K gets cancelled out, so this is 0.06. So we are having delta square minus 0.03 delta minus 0.06 is equal to 0. Quadratic equation. Use b square minus 4ac by 2a. Use b square minus 4ac by 2a, you will be getting the exact value of delta. Please use b square minus 4ac by 2a, you will be getting the exact value. So we will be having minus b, that is 0.03 plus minus under root 0.03 square plus 4 into 0.06 divided by 2. Solve it and tell me. You will be getting approximately 16.75 centimeter. If you convert it into centimeter, you will be getting 16.75, option C. It's already been calculated. You have to use the solution of quadratic equation and you will be getting the answer. Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2 into a. And coordinates of a is coordinate of x square is a, coordinates of x is b, and coordinate of constant is c. Okay, chaliye. Any doubt in this? Simple calculation. Only thing we have done is the energy conservation. Energy conservation. Please do try to solve this. Okay, don't try to replicate the value. Try to solve by yourself. Then tell me. There might be possibility I will be wrong. Okay, you have to solve it by yourself. Energy conservation. and maximum time we have to do either energy conservation. Definitely, Rajan. This I would rather suggest for the next, from today to the till the date of examination, you just only need to revise and go for the mock test. That's it. Revise, mock test, subject revise, subject mock test. Okay, complete revision, complete mock test. You should be doing this for the next, I can say, 1 month. You have to go for this procedure. If you're going for subject revision, go for subject mock test. If you're going for the full revision, you should be going for the full mock test. But I would rather suggest you should be starting the full length mock test after 10th of January, like, or 14th of January. 1 month before the examination, you should be going with the full length mock test. Okay, subject mock test, this is the right time to start with the subject mock test or subject test. Okay, so that you'll be having a clarity of different subject. Chaliye, next question. A circular cylinder of radius r and mass m starts rolling from the top of the inclined plane and rolls without any slip. That means there is rolling without slipping. After its center moves from a point having a vertical height of h, the velocity of the center of mass with g as the acceleration due to gravity is. Let's see who will be solving it. How to calculate? Again, my dear friend, you have to calculate, you have to use energy conservation. Sir, how many mock tests are needed? Unless and until you are getting more than 80% of the marks, don't stop giving the mock test. There is no end point of giving the mock test. Okay, unless and until you are not getting, I'm not saying 90%, still let us take a practical value. Unless and until not having more than 80% of the score you are securing, don't stop your preparation, don't stop the mock test. Okay, and 1 week before the examination, don't give any mock test, just go with revision. That's it. Okay, let's see who will be giving this answer. Energy conservation. So at this position, at the topmost position, we'll be having only mgh. Okay, and finally at this position we'll be having a kinetic energy as well as a rotation energy. So kinetic energy due to translation plus kinetic energy due to rotation. So this is mgh, this is equal to half into m into v square plus half I omega square. And this is a cylinder. So can you tell me what is the mass moment of inertia? That will be mr square by 2. mr square by 2. So put the value. So this will be having half m v square plus half m r square by 2 into omega square. This is mgh. Mass will be cancelling out. So we are having 4. So this will be v. So this is, yes, what is the value you are getting? 4 by 8, so 2 by 3. Yes, anyone? 3 by 4, 3 by 4, mv square is equal to mgh, m and m get cancelled out. So I can say v is equal to 4gh by 3 under root of this. Option C. Option C. Perfect. I told you, you just need to proceed with the basic concept. There is nothing new which I am discussing. Only thing you have to proceed is have your concept clarity. Any question you just come across, apply those concepts and get the answer. Okay. So option C, very good Kalpana, very good Rajan, Neeraj, very good, absolutely correct. Option C is the correct answer. Make sure you are also solving with me, because unless and until you're not solving the answer, it's not, we can say, advisable to directly see the solution. Okay, I'll be giving you some time to solve it so that you are applying the concept and you are solving the question. Okay, so let's proceed for the next question, and please do hit a like more than many students are live with us. Next, A thin string of negligible mass with one end fixed on the roof is wound on a circular disc of radius 2 meter and mass 10 kg as shown in the figure. The disc rolls vertically down under action of its own weight. Considering the action due to gravity is equal to 10 meter per second square, what is the tension in the string? So when we take rotation, whenever there is a rolling without slipping, definitely you have to consider the rotation part. Okay, whenever we are having rolling without slipping, you have to take rotation as well as linear velocity. Let's see who will be responding to this problem quickly. A thin string having no mass, there is a mass of the disc that is 10 kg, m is equal to 10 kg. Now, what is happening? When you release it, definitely it will be rolling down. Okay, it will be rolling down. So definitely will be having some torque on the string. Will be having some torque in the string. Okay, let us say this F is equal to tension in the string. This F is tension in the string. So I can calculate torque is equal to I into alpha. What is I? That will be mr square by 2. Alpha is A by R. So I can say this is MAR by 2. And what is tension in the string? Tension in the string, which is denoted by F, is equal to torque T. Let's say that is equal to T by R. Okay. So what is torque? That is MAR by 2 R. Okay, so R and N gets cancelled out. This is MA by 2. So tension in the string is equal to MA by 2. I don't know the acceleration. Apply D'Alembert principle. This is moving some acceleration A. This is the mg. So I can directly say mg minus tension in the string is equal to MA. Okay. So from this, I know the value of force that is equal to mass into acceleration. So this will be mg is equal to ma plus ma by 2. So ultimately I am getting A is equal to 2 by 3g. A is equal to 2 by 3g. Put the value of A by 2g over here. So we will be getting the value of tension. So tension in the string, mass is given as 10. A is given as 2 by 3g divided by 2. This is 2 and 2 gets cancelled out. So this is 10 by 3g. 10g by 3 is the tension. Is the tension in the string. Calculate and tell me what's the answer. So we'll be getting 33.33. 33.33 Newton. Very good. Rajan, very good. Look, again, no new formula, nothing new. Only thing we have discussed is the concept. That's it. Very good, very good. Rajan, Vardhaman, very good. Absolutely correct. Okay. Chaliye. Let's proceed for the next question. I think many of the students are have already solved these type of questions. That's why they are not consistent. But still, sir, why you consider torque, Neeraj? Because if this is rotating, and let us suppose it's quite obvious. Let us suppose this is that roller. This is wounded. If this is rolling, so let us suppose this is rolling like this. So definitely it will be pulling this with the help of this. So due to this tension, we'll be having the torque. Okay, if there is a, let's say a roller which is kept like this, a spool. Okay, when you release the spool, this spool will be experiencing a force which is tangential with it, that will be the tension, and due to this tension we'll be having a torque. Due to this tension we'll be having a torque. Okay, so torque will be equal to I into alpha. That is why I have considered the torque, so that we are able to calculate the acceleration, and from there we are able to calculate the exact value of the tension. Clear, Kalpana and Neeraj, why we have considered torque? Because definitely if you are attaching this with the center, then no torque required, no torque, because this body won't be rotating, no rotation. But as you are fixing at this end, and when you release it, it will be experiencing a rotation motion. If it is experiencing a rotation motion, definitely it will be having some torque being associated. Clear? Chaliye, next question. Let's see who will be responding quickly. Without solving, we need to solve. Without even writing anything, you need to tell me the answer. So let's see. So we are having BC, AB and AC. Some forces are not 0 and some forces are directly 0. Let's see. If I say, if I take point C, this is W, this is FAC, this is FBC, that will be equal to 0 because there is no force will be nullifying this. So if FBC equal to 0, so this cancel out, this cancel out, this cancel out, option A is the correct answer. Only by seeing the force in one member I am able to calculate the force, and definitely on RA and RB will be having vertical reactions, that is RA, this is RB, so definitely on this also will be having no force. On AB also will be having 0 force. If AB is equal to 0 force, then definitely your answer A is the correct. Yes, Rajan. BC, AC will be having W. AC will be having a force of W, that we can see on the diagram. AC member will be having a direct W Newton. BC will be 0, AB will also be 0. So option A is the correct answer. I told you without solving we need to solve. The best method is identify the 0 force member and you'll be getting the answer. Is this clear? Yes, Neeraj, Rajan, Karthik, Govind, Kalpana, Sonali, all good. Vivekanand, is this clear? Option A is the correct answer. Any doubt? Any doubt? I can tell you the explanation. If you take point C, if you still having a doubt, let us say this is FAC, this is FBC. Let's suppose this is angle theta. So I can say FBC sine theta is equal to 0, no force, so FBC equal to 0. Is this clear? Option A. Very good, Govind. Karthik is still persistent with option C. I don't know why. Option A is the correct answer. So take point A. Just take point A. Will be having this as RA. This has your FAC and this as FAB. No other force. So FAB will be equal to 0. Exactly. Perfect. On okay. We know that RA plus RB is equal to W. RA plus RB is equal to W. Let us take moment about point A. You are having confusion with reaction forces. Let us take moment about point A and make it equal to 0. So we'll be having RB into the distance AB equal to 0. That means RB equal to 0. So on reaction B will also be equal to 0. Is this clear? Reaction B will also be equal to 0. That means RA will be equal to W Newton. Yes, RB is 0. We have just proved it. You take moment about point A. W will create a 0 moment. RA will create a 0 moment. Only one force is left out, that is RB. And RB into, let's say, the distance AB, that is equal to 0. Jagdish, good evening. Good evening, Jagdish. All clear? Okay. So let's proceed. I hope so now this question has ignited your minds. Okay. And don't commit any mistake. These type of questions, these all are securing problem. Chalo, next. A wheel of motor accelerated uniformly from rest rotates through 2.5 radian during the first second. So in the first second, theta is equal to 2.5 radian. Then the angle rotated during the next second will be angle rotated in the next second. That means in the second, what is the theta rotation? Anyone who can tell me? It is starting from rest. Let us suppose it is starting from, this is the 0 point. From this point to this point is your 1 second. From this point to this point is total is your 2 second. So this is your 1 second. So let us calculate initial velocity is 0. So we can theta is equal to, yes, you have to calculate theta. Theta is equal to ut or omega naught t plus half into alpha into t square. Fine. So this is 0. T is 1 second. So theta is 2.5. 2.5 is equal to half into alpha into 1. So alpha is equal to 5 radian per second square. Okay, 5 radian per second square. And we will be using this because it is being accelerated uniformly. So alpha is equal to 5. Now theta in 2 seconds will be equal to omega naught t plus half alpha t square. Fine, this is again 0. So this is half into 5 into 2 square, that is 4. So 10 radian. So what is the your rotation from 1 second to 2 second? So from this point to this point is 2.5. From this point to this point is 10. So this will be 7.5. 10 minus 2.5. 10 minus 2.5 will be your rotation from 1th second to the 2nd second, in between 1 and 2. Okay, option A, very good. Is this clear? Option A is the correct answer. Between the 1th second and the 2nd second, what is the angle rotated that you have to calculate? So first of all, we have calculated for the first second, already given 2.5. Then we have calculated for 2 seconds, what is the total rotation. If I subtract seconds, theta 2 minus theta 1, I'll be getting you directly in the 1th and 2nd second, what is the degree of rotation. Okay, option A. Let's proceed. Next question. Let's see who will be giving this answer quickly. A force of 30 Newton is applied on a block resting on a horizontal surface. If coefficient of static and dynamic frictions are 0.32 and 0.24, the friction force S, you have to calculate what is the friction force. What is the friction force you have to calculate? Quickly. What is the friction force? A, B, C, D. 30 Newton is being applied on this body. So let's calculate the static friction. Okay. So we know the static friction is equal to mu into mg. So mu is 0.32 into mass is 10. Let us take g is equal to 10. So this is 32 Newton. So friction force equal to 32 Newton. But what is the applied force that is equal to 30 Newton? That means the body will not be moving. No movement. No movement. Okay. So definitely your answer will be option C, because your friction force is coming out to be greater than that of the applied force, which is not possible. Okay. So definitely the friction force will be equal to 30 Newton. Option C. Very good. Option C. Okay, clear? Option C, because you're applying 30 Newton force and static friction is 30 Newton. That means till this point, if you remember the curve, force, okay, this is the applied force and this is like this. This is the friction force, this is the applied force, and this is your limiting friction, limiting point. If you remember the curve, definitely now you can answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, Siddharth, this is your 32 Newton. That means unless and until you are applying a force of greater than 32 Newton, this body is not moving. So till 32 Newton, the friction force will be equal to the applied force. That's it. Option C. Next question. Two systems shown below starts from rest For the system shown on the left hand side, you can see there are two diagrams. One is on the left hand side, this is your system number 1, this is system number 2. You have to tell me which of the system will be having more acceleration, A or C. Same block, 50 Newton, and friction is being neglected. So which of the statement is correct? Block A and C will be having same acceleration. Block C will be having larger acceleration than block A. A will be having larger than that of C. A will not move. Let's see. Who will be answering this question quickly? सिंपल फंडा है यार, सिंपल आपको बस फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम बनाना है, डी लंबर्ट प्रिंसिपल लगाना है एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग द आंसर. Kalpana, 1 hour. And for next, I can say we have reached, let me check up to which question. Yeah, only 7 more questions left. So it will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I will make you free by 8:05. Let's see who will be answering. Neeraj has responded option A. Yes, anyone? Simple है, देखो, you have to draw the free body. Let us suppose this body is moving in the downward direction with A. This is also with A. So we'll be writing. So we'll be having 50 minus T is equal to 5A. Let me draw a line. Let me hide the screen. Fine. And this will be T is equal to MA. In this case, directly T is equal to 50 Newton. So 50 is equal to M into A. Mass will be equal to 5 kg. If I'm taking G equal to 10, I can take mass equal to 5 kg. Okay, so A will be equal to 5. Sorry. Yes, quickly. I need quick response. So mass is 5, so we'll be having 10 meter per second square. This is for C. And if I talk about A, so let us add these two. So we'll be having 50 is equal to 6, because mass is equal to 5. Let me directly write this as 5. This is equal to 10A. 10A. So A is equal to 5 meter per second square. Okay, second square. So definitely the acceleration of C will be greater than that of acceleration of A. We have calculated the value also. Option B. So what if friction is there? What if friction is less than the applied force? Then we'll be having the body is in motion. Shridinath, if the friction force is less than that of the applied force, that means you require 32 Newton to move this body, and you are applying a force of, let us suppose, 100 Newton. This body will be in motion, and that will be the dynamic system case. You will be taking the coefficient of friction, the dynamic coefficient of friction, that is 0.24. That is why here we are having constant, that is body is in motion. Yes, definitely you will be getting this all session, especially engineering mechanics, is very, very important for civil as well as mechanical. So make sure you all are enjoying these classes, which is occurring every day at 7 o'clock. Okay, fine, very good. So option C is the correct answer. I hope so. Now you have understood. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, clear? All good. Can we proceed for the next problem? Because next problem is very interesting one. I want everyone to respond for the next problem. Yes. The position of a particle which moves along a straight line is defined by the relation. Okay, we are having a relation based problem. Very easy. X is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40. X is in meter, t is in second. What is the distance traveled by the particle from 4 second to 8 second? What is the distance traveled by the particle between 4 second to 8 second? Okay. So whenever they are asking a question like this, first of all, you need to check between this range, is there any point where the velocity is becoming 0? You need to check with that. So let us calculate velocity, that is equal to dx by dt, that is equal to 3t square minus 12t minus 15, and let us suppose velocity equal to 0. Let us check do we have any time in between these two where the velocity is coming out to be 0? So this is t square minus 4t minus 5 equal to 0. So you're having 5, so t square minus 5t plus t minus 5 equal to 0. So t is equal to 5. So what is the meaning of this? That means at exactly time t equal to 5 seconds, your velocity will be 0. That means a body is moving, let's say this is 4th second, so it will be 0 and it will be coming back. Okay, it will be coming back. So let's suppose this is rough value 6. So that means you have to see what is the distance traveled by x4 and xy, then you have to subtract it and you have to add it. So first of all, calculate the value of x4 when t equal to 4 second. At t equal to 4 second, calculate the value of x4. So this is 4 cube minus 6 into 4 square minus 15 into 4 plus 40. Let me help you out. You will be getting x4 is equal to minus 52 meter. Minus 52 meter. Calculate x5. X5 will be, let me check, it will be minus 60 meter and x6 is equal to minus 50 meter. Okay, so you are getting at 4 second it is traveling from 0 52 meter. At 5 after 5 second the body is traveling 60 meter, and after 6 second the body is traveling 50 meter. So you have to calculate what is the distance travel. It is not displacement, distance. So distance travel will be x, and between 4 to 6 second, so x5 minus x4 mod of this plus x6 minus x5. So this is x5 is minus 60 minus plus 52 plus x6 is minus 50 minus plus 60. So you will be getting a value of, this is equal to 8 plus 10, that is equal to 18 meter. Now some students are responding 2 meter. My dear friend, 2 meter, this basically you are getting, that is the displacement. If in the question they are asking displacement, definitely option A will be the correct answer. But if they are asking distance, that is the scalar quantity, option D. Option D, 18 meter. Are you getting the point? Why I told you this question is very interesting? Because it will check your clarity about displacement and distance. Clear? It will basically check whether you are having concept clarity between distance and displacement. If in the problem they are asking what is the displacement traveled, what is the displacement of a particle from 4 to 6 second, your answer is definitely 2 meter. But they are asking the distance. Distance is a scalar quantity, so you have to add the complete distance. 18 is the correct answer. That means from 4 to 5 it will be traveling 8 meter, and 5 to 6 it will be traveling 10 meter. Okay, so total distance travel is 18 meter. Displacement will be 2 meter. What is displacement? Shortest distance between the 2 points. This is clear? Yeah, definitely. Kalpana, what is happening? Let us suppose this is the initial point 0, and after 4 seconds it is reaching at this position. Let's say this is 4. After 5 seconds it is reaching this position. Okay, but every time whenever they are asking question like this, make sure you are checking, because that will make your calculation wrong if you are not checking in between 4 to 6 or is there any time where the velocity is coming to be 0. That means the body started from this point, it moved till 4 second and 5 second and it stopped over here, and from there it returned back. Okay, so make sure, if you see at 6 second it is traveling minus 50 and x5 it is traveling 60. If you see on the screen, so this is your minus 60. Okay, and this point 60 is your minus 50. Okay, so that means the body is now returning back. Thank you, Abhinav sir, for that comment. Please do like and share this video, because every faculty is giving their best so that you all will be getting the best rank in this GATE 2021. Okay, so that is the logic. If they are asking displacement, your answer will be 2 meter. If they are asking distance, then definitely your answer will be 18 meter because it's a scalar quantity. Okay, clear? Let's proceed for the next question. I hope so you all understood this concept of displacement and distance concept. And every time if they're asking question like this, do check where you are getting the zero velocity. Let us suppose you're getting a zero velocity, let us say at 7 seconds. Then directly your displacement and distance will be equal because the body is not having any zero velocity. It won't be reverting back to its initial position. Okay, chaliye, next question. A block of mass m is released at a rest from point P. So basically this is the initial point P and it is being released from that point P. Okay, and it is moving in a circular path as shown in this figure. You have to tell me what will be the maximum deflection of the spring. What will be the maximum deflection of the spring? Is it independent of R? Is it more than the value of under root 2 mgr? Is this less than the value of under root 2 mgr? And is this equal to under root of 2 mgr? Let's see who will be responding. Let us suppose let us suppose I am taking this as a smooth surface. It is not given in the problem. It is a rough surface. Let us suppose this is purely assumption I am taking. Assumption I am taking this surface is smooth. So if this surface is smooth, so potential energy will be converting and that will be converting into the your spring energy. Okay, just apply the direct concept of decrease in potential energy will be equal to the increase in the spring energy. Okay, fine. Or we can say the decrease in the kinetic energy or the change in kinetic energy will be having this potential energy. So this will be initially its release, so half minus mv square. Okay, because with some velocity it will be hitting, with some velocity it will be hitting the spring. That should be equal to half into k into x square in the negative direction. Why? Because this is nothing but change in kinetic energy is equal to work done. Change in kinetic energy is equal to work done. Same concept we are using. Okay, so we can say mv square is equal to k into x square. So x is equal to, exactly, x is equal to mg into v, mg into v square under root of this. Okay, is this clear? Or divide by k also, right? Divide by k also. Yes. And my dear friend, how to calculate velocity? This is potential energy can be converting into kinetic energy. Half mv square is equal to mgr. So mn gets cancelled out. V is equal to under root of 2gr. Okay, so put the value of v square over here. That is put the value of v square as 2gr. Or let me write it over here so that every value will be having a clarity. So m into v square is 2 into g into r, that is equal to k into x square. So x is equal to 2 mgr by k. This is the solution. That is a deflection in the spring. But my dear friend, this deflection is only happening if I am assuming a smooth surface. If I assume a smooth surface, then only you are having the deflection. But let us suppose if I say there's a rough surface, definitely if you're having a rough surface, then deflection will definitely be less than that of x. Deflection will be less than that of f. And my dear friend, and here they are not mentioning is it a smooth surface or a rough surface. So by default you have to assume this is a rough surface. So definitely your deflection in the spring, this delta is nothing but the actual deflection in the spring. Actual deflection in spring. Okay, so your answer will be option D. That will be less than that of under root of 2 mgr. Exactly. If in the problem they are saying there is no friction, then your answer is option C. If they are not at all mentioning, and according to the diagram also they are having a shaded portion. If they are using a shaded portion, you have to assume there is some friction between the surface. You cannot assume anything by default. So you have to assume there's a rough surface. So deflection in the spring will be less than that of x. Okay, so option D is the correct answer for this problem. Perfect, option D. Let's proceed. Next question. Very easy problem. Very easy problem. D.Lambert's principle. Two blocks P and Q are connected by a string which passes over a pulley as shown in this figure. P is sliding on an inclined surface, ignoring the mass of the string and the pulley. Okay, you have to calculate what is the tension in the string. What is the tension in the string? So this, tell me which block will be moving upward and downward. If you see this diagram, is P moving downward or Q moving downward? Which block is moving downward? By looking at this diagram, sir, definitely 10 kg will be moving downward and this 6 kg will be moving upward. Resolve this force. This P is having a mass of 6 kg. So it will be, let's say this is M1G, this is M2G. I'm assuming M1 is equal to 6 kg and M2 is equal to 10 kg. Please again repeat this concept, sir. Which one? Which one? Govind. This question. Previous one. Definitely let us try to solve this question and we will be clarifying the concept. So this will be M1G cos theta and this will be M1G sin theta. And what is this theta? Theta is equal to 30 degree. Okay. Fine. Now use D.Lambert's principle at P. So we'll be having T minus M1G sin 30 is equal to M1A, and we'll be having M2G minus T is equal to M2 into A. Add these two equation. Tension को हटा देते हैं और acceleration निकालते हैं because that will be solving our purpose. So when you add, this will be having M1G sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus M2G is equal to M1 plus M2 into A. Yes, why G is applied? Where, my dear friend Karthik? Why G is applied? Because definitely this body will be having a weight. Previous one. Okay, previous one where? Okay, this one. Look, this is kept at a height of R. This is radius R. So potential energy is converted into kinetic energy at this point. What is the velocity? Mg, height is R, is equal to half mv square. What is the v? V is the velocity at this moment. M and M gets cancelled out. V is equal to under root of 2gr. And I've placed this value of V over here and ultimately I got this value. Okay, now perfect. Govind and yes, Karthik. Okay, chaliye. So can you tell me what is the value of acceleration you're getting? Mn is equal to 6 by 2 plus M2 is 10 into G. Let us take it as 10 for our simplicity. This is 16A. So this is nothing but 13. 13 into 10 by 16, that is equal to acceleration. Okay, that is nothing but your acceleration. So you will be getting an acceleration as, let us take this as 5, this is 8, 16, right? Any other? Sir, if it is dropped from the center, exactly, it only depends upon the height of the point from initial to final position. If it's dropped from the center position also, it will be having the same velocity. That's it. Okay, so 10, 6, 16, 3, 13, mg by 2. Anything else we are skipping this? Yeah. So just place this value of acceleration in any one of the problem. You can go for equation number 1, you can go for equation number 2. Tell me what's the answer you're getting. Rajan is absolutely correct. You will be getting 55.2 Newton. So approximately you will be getting 7. Okay. So approximately you will be getting 55.2 Newton. Only calculation part is left. First of all, calculate the acceleration. Okay, get the value of A. Approximately if I say A will be 7G by 16. Approximately this is the value of A. Put this value and you'll be getting the value of tension T. Okay, perfect. Just only numerical portion I have left out with you. So do solve this problem. Okay, next question. It's a common data problem. We are having a curve, force is equal to 60 square, and there's a curve between force and time. Okay, there are two questions which is linked with this. So I have, for both the question, I have given you statements, so not to worry. You have to calculate what is the velocity of the mass. That means what is the relation of velocity of the mass. What is the relation of the velocity of the mass? Quickly, quick response. Very easy problem. And these type of question they're asking for very easy one. Previous one. Okay, just do solve these two questions, then we'll be having discussion of the previous one. Okay, Kalpana? Look, what is force? That is equal to 6t square. That is equal to mass into acceleration. That is equal to 6t square. Mass is given as 2 kg. Mass is given as 2 kg. So acceleration will be equal to 3t square. Okay, and it is starting from rest. So definitely initial velocity will be equal to 0. So dv by dt is equal to 3t square. That means dv is equal to 3t square dt. Integrate both the side. V is equal to t cube. No need to take constant because already it is being stated initial velocity equal to 0. So option A is the correct answer. Very good. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Very good, Rajan. Perfect. Just you have to integrate to get the value of velocity. That's it. So can you tell me what will be this answer for this problem? Very good, Vivekanand. Very good. Let's see who will be responding this question. The distance traveled by the mass in 2 seconds. Very good, very good, very good. Please do hit a like on this question, okay? And make sure you all are responding quickly. What is the distance traveled? So again, acceleration or velocity was equal to t cube. You have to calculate distance. So calculate, it is dx by dt is equal to t cube. So x is equal to t cube into dt. Integrate both the side. X is equal to t4 by 4. At 2 seconds you have to calculate. So put t equal to 2. So this will be 2 square into 2 square by 4. So this is option, very good, option D. It will be option D. Very good. Very good, very good. Very good, Rajan. Perfect. Very good speed. Please maintain this same speed, Rajan, till 14th Feb, because you might be having your examination on 14th Feb. Okay, so make sure you all are preparing, because do take this advantage. Mechanical guys or mechanical students are having the examination at the last slot, so you can take the advantage for that. And you can see for the non-tech portion, that is aptitude portion, you can see from the other branches. It will help you out. Okay, so the correct answer is option D, that is 4 meter. Now let's come back to this problem. We're having some doubts. Sir, how to draw the sign convention? It's very easy. Let us suppose this was a 10 kg. Okay, this is the 10 kg. So definitely we'll be having a weight of 10g and we'll be having a tension T. Let us suppose this body is moving in the downward direction. You have to say, if you are solving any question from DL numbers, you have to see which force is dominant. Which force is driving this body? This body is moving in the downward direction. So definitely 10g is dominant over T. Just directly like 10g minus T is equal to 10 into A. That's it. Okay. Let us suppose we are having one more case. Okay. Let us suppose we are having one more case. Let us suppose this is a mass 5 kg and this is 5g, not your network 5g. This is weight 5g and this body is moving in the upward direction and we are having a tension T. Okay, this is normal, a normal case. So tension is dominant over 5G. You will be writing T minus 5G is equal to 5A. Same thing we have written over here. In this case, body was moving downward, so M2G minus T is equal to M2A. In this case, M1G was tension was dominant over M1G sine theta. So T minus M1G sine 30 is equal to M1 into A. Is this clear? Very basic concept. D'Alembert's principle. We call this method to be D'Alembert's principle, and you can definitely apply to this. Next. Okay, this is the, I can say, second last question. Yeah, this is the second last question, and let's see who will be answering. A force F of 2 Newton is applied on a block having a mass of 0.5 kg as shown in the figure. The block is constrained to move along the horizontal direction. Okay, that means the body will only move in the horizontal direction, and there are some rollers being kept. Why we are keeping rollers? Because there is no friction. Will be avoiding the friction. Find out the distance in meter traveled by this block in 2 seconds starting from rest. Neglect any friction between the block and guideway. Calculate the distance in 2 seconds starting from rest. Anyone? Calculate acceleration, use equation of motion, and get the answer. So I can say mass into acceleration, because which force is dominant? We are having F cos 60. Ma is equal to F cos 60. Mass is 0.5. F is 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So acceleration is equal to 2 meter per second square. Acceleration is equal to 2 meter per second square. So you got acceleration. Use any equation. You can use v square is equal to, or let me go for that simple equation. S equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Initial velocity is 0. S you have to calculate half into 2 into 2 square. So this will be 4 meter. Option D. Simple question. Just concept clarity. That's it. No, Karthik, how you are getting option A? You won't be getting option A. It will be traveling a distance of 4 meter in the 2 second. Okay, because it is starting from rest, you have to take initial velocity equal to 0. Option D is the correct answer. Perfect, Rajan. Perfect. Do maintain this. I'm again repeating. Sonali, very good. Very good. Okay. Chaliye. Next, the last question. Let's see who will be responding. Very good, Kalpana. Very good. There is a figure in which 3 spheres are kept: 36 kg, 9 kg, and 4 kg. So you have to tell me which body will be having the highest rotational inertia. Which mass will be having highest rotation inertia? Is this 36 kg mass, or is it the 4 kg mass, or the 9 kg mass? Basically, they are asking which body will be having highest moment of inertia, mass moment of inertia. 36, 9 or 4. 36, 9 or 4. Yes, anyone? Sir, very easy. Absolutely correct, Rajan. What is moment of inertia? Let's say I'm taking this as A, this as B, and this as C. So IA is equal to M into R square. So mass is 36, R square, 1 square, that is equal to 36 kg meter square. Okay, now let us talk about IB. So mr square, mass is 9, radius is 2 square, so this is again 36 kg meter square. Let's talk about IC. mr square, mass is 4, this is 3 square, 9, 4 into 9 is 36 kg meter square. That means each and every mass will be having same moment of inertia. That means all the mass are having the same moment of inertia, mr square. Okay, so option D, very good. Rajan, Kalpana, very good. Earlier, Kalpana, you have stated correct. Now, then you have changed your answer. Sharath, very good. Option D. Naresh, 1. What is 1? Sonali, very good, very good. Okay, make sure you are just these all sessions are not for like me, it is basically for you. You need to practice, you need to improvise your concept, you need to have better clarity, because engineering mechanics is a concept subject. I told you yesterday also. Okay, this is a concept based subject. Okay, last question, this is a homework for all of you, and please do comment on the YouTube chat box, not chat box, comment on YouTube. Okay, you need to answer, you need to give your answer option A, B, C or D on the comment section of the YouTube for this basic video. Okay, so this is it from my side. I hope you all liked this session, and at the end quickly let me tell you about the different courses which is live on the Gradeup platform. We're having Gear Up, Rank Up and Vision. So those students who want to revise the entire syllabus along with the practice, Gear Up Gate is perfect for you. Those who want to improve your rank, there's a Rank Up Gate in which like 90% will be having 90% will be having your practice session. Yeah, Dharani Krishna sir, that 2 by 5 mr square or mr square, which one? Which one, my dear friend? Which one? In this we all are using mr square. Dharani, we are all using mr square, mr square, mr square, mr square. Okay, simple. Fine, so these are the Gradeup achievers. Gradeup Super means all the live courses, you will be having an access to all the courses which is live, that is Gear Up, that is Rank Up, that is Vision. Only you have to become the Gradeup Super member, that's it. And if you're becoming this member, you will be having access to the mock test. Very important, now you need to attempt only the mock test. Make sure at least you are subscribed to this Gradeup Super and getting the benefit of this mock test also. Any doubt, we can call to this number. That's it from my side, and this is the price. Okay, it is basically, it is not a sphere, it is not a sphere, this is a mass. Okay, you can take 2 by 5 if you want, you can take 2 by 5, but this mass is rotating about this axis. So we can assume this is a point mass. The mass is not rotating about its own axis. The mass is rotating about one axis, this one. Let us say this is x dash. Okay, that will be m into r square. That's it. Clear? Fine. Chaliye, this is it. Thank you guys for staying with me, for patiently listening to this session for the last 1 hour 17 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed this session, and this is the price detailing for the different months subscription. So thank you guys, take care, stay safe, and I hope you all enjoyed this session, and make sure you're giving your like, and please do comment on this video the answer as a homework, because I'm expecting minimum to minimum 20 to 50 answers from your side. Okay, chaliye, so thank you, stay safe, good night, take care, and let's meet tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye bye guys.